This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. Exactly what...
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They'll kick it away here. This one will be down at the 35. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the Vikings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes the chance and forces the ball Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Hunt over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Grab down the middle. It's Evanson. And the defense brings him down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead,
looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. but they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on 4th down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here we go on 4th down. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Well, you can't criticize this coach for being too conservative, can you? This guy's going for it on 4th down deep in his own territory. You have to have the utmost confidence in your offense to be able to execute that. And in this case, they proved him right.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Wants to throw it. Short throw complete to the tight end. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Makes it look easy.
And that one...
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He pulls in the catch. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quick catch over the middle. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it falls. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Comes up with the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the return now from midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. That's an important first down on that running play. There's the handoff. Great cut there. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Completion makes it second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. To the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mizzou. And your route is on.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Single back, takes the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Cricket.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3.
Let's go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and moving away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And the quarterback keeps it here. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 play. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Bringing pressure. Now the pass rush gets home.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense is
a deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really, all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's past the marker and still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Missouri.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember, last time, looked for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The offense starts with excellent field position. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Man, I'd love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any. back. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold offense.
See if the offense can open. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.